Oh no, City ain't so. Oh no, I feel so bad for the Popo. NYPD criticized after 2,500 officers turned in their badges. Story by Jordan Andrews 13 hours ago. Oh no, I feel so bad. I feel so sad for the Popo. 2,500 officers. Over 2,500 officers left the New York City Police Department in 2023, with workloads being a leading factor driving people away from the job. Oh, I feel so sad for the Popo. Over 1,000 officers quit. The department saw over 1,000 officers quit before being eligible for their pension, and the Democratic mayor announced a hiring freeze to address the city's growing issues. Oh no, the poor, overworked Popo. They're leaving the job, they can't handle it. Well, guess what? Majority of the Popo are Democrats anyway, and they voted for Eric Adams. Should have voted for Curtis or somebody else, but nope, you had to vote for Eric Adams. But I digress. Let's continue. So why is the Popo leaving? What are their reasons? Why? Why Popo? Reasons for leaving. Officers cited long work hours and exhaustion. They're tired due to protests as reasons for leaving. Oh, they're tired. Well, how about this, Popo? You voted for Eric. You mostly vote Democrat anyway. Had you voted for, let's say, Curtis or somebody else? How about this? Why not have the mayor implement Rudy Giuliani's policy on how to handle protesters instead of letting them protest and go wherever they want to willy-nilly without a permit? How about you go back to reissuing permits for protesters? How about that? Nah, we can't talk about that. But I digress. Let's continue because we gotta continue. Patrick Hendry, Police Beneficent Association President Patrick Hendry said, the workload is a leading factor driving people away from the job. Ah, the poor Popo, they are being overworked. Ah, so sad. But yet they vote mostly Democrat. And they voted for this mayor. They could have had an alternative, but no. If the NYPD is going to survive. Oh, heavens to Betsy. They don't survive. Heavens to Betsy. If the NYPD is going to survive those staffing reductions, it cannot just keep squeezing cops for more hours, added Hendry. Oh, so they're overworked. They're forced to work longer hours. They're forced to work longer tours. Is that why they're tired? Ah, the poor Popo. But again, like I said, most of you guys, you vote Democrat anyway. And you voted for this guy. But I digress. Planning on leaving. I keep in contact with the guys that I was in the police academy with, and we all have the same notion. An officer said to the New York Post, I think maybe 95% of us are planning on leaving, he added. Oh, so they're gonna leave the job. They don't like the NYPD. They're the poor police, they're not happy. Well, again, you guys voted Democrat all the time anyway. You had a better alternative, but no, you continue to vote Democrat. You voted for these policies, Popo. 14 hours a day. Ah, the Popo is forced to work 14-hour tours. Ah, the poor Popo. A second officer said, we've been working an average of about 13 to 14 hours a day with a lot of the protests happening in the city. Well, just like I had said, let me reiterate. Maybe if the mayor would implement or reinstitute Rudy Giuliani's policy on how to handle protesters, maybe you wouldn't be working 13 to 14-hour tours. Instead, the mayor is letting them protest willy-nilly and they can go wherever they want to. How about we reinstitute the permits? Oh, but we can't talk about that. We can't issue permits. Oh no. The poor Popo, they are overwhelmed. Enough is enough. Enough is enough, he declared. I'll have maybe one day off for the week, and I'm so tired from work I don't want to do anything, lamented the officer. The Popo is tired. They can't take it anymore. Enough is enough. I can't work 14-hour tours anymore. I'm tired. I need more days off because I need to rest. But again, you probably voted for the mayor anyway. You probably voted Democrat anyway. You've always voted Democrat. The NYPD is like 99% Democratic voters anyway. Probably, in my opinion. That seems to be the case. Because the mayor overwhelmingly won. He swept Curtis Lewa. Reached its lowest. Oh, the morale is down too. Oh no! What are we gonna do? We have to save the NYPD. Are they smear? Maybe we should set Shiva. The NYPD's force has reached its lowest level since the mid-90s. Oh, they're losing cops left and right. Oh no, we have to save the NYPD. Oh, that is me. I'm sitting shiver. I recall Rudy Giuliani became mayor in the 90s and kind of like solved a lot of these problems. But again, you guys, you mostly vote Democrat anyway. Citywide budget cuts. Citywide budget cuts by Mayor Eric Adams were implemented to deal with its multi-billion-dollar migrant crisis. Oh, so Eric Adams, in my opinion, seems to care more about the migrants than he does the New York citizen and the NYPD. So we have to take money away from the Popo and give it to the migrants. Because the migrants are special. But again, you guys voted for this guy. So don't be crying to me. Cry in your pillow. Police Academy. The 2024 financial plan has canceled the next 5 police academy classes. Oh no! The NYPD is they're canceling 5 police academy classes. Oh no! What are we gonna do? Oh no! But again, most of you guys, you voted for this guy. You vote Democrat anyway. You voted for Hochul probably. You voted for the mayor. You always vote Democrat anyway. So you get what you pay for. You get what you vote for. I don't feel bad for you guys. Roughly 4,500 officers. Oh no, this is the big enchilada, my friends. Roughly 4,500 officers are expected to leave their ranks within the next 18 months. Oh, what's the matter, Popo? You can't hack it. You can't handle it. You're tired. You're overstressed. The protesters got you all tired out. You can't handle a long tour anymore. What's the matter, Popo? You can't hack the job. But again, most of you guys, rank and file, you vote Democrat anyway. You've always voted that way. You voted for your mayor. By the way, what's your police commissioner doing for you? Oh, let's not mention that. The poor Popo. get this now, also in the firing line. Oh, I feel so sad for the popo. Firefighters are also in the firing line. The defund the police crowd's woke dreams has come true. We were fed a line of BS that the wave of migrants would be a benefit to the city. Now we are defunding the police to pay for their beds. Council Republican Minority Leader Joe Borelli said, the poor popo, they're tired, they're stressed out, they need rest, they need to go to sleep more, they need more days off. The popo is overwhelmed, they are stressed out. But again, you blue guys, you voted blue all the way. I'm not going to feel sad for you guys, because you've always voted that way. So anyway, that's my opinion, that's my take. A lot of you guys in blue, you vote blue all the way, all the time. When was the last time we had like a Republican mayor? We haven't had one since like Rudy Giuliani, and the rest was just blue all the way. When was the last time they had a Republican governor? Since what, Pataki? And that was, how many years ago was that? You guys always vote this way. And then you wonder what happens when you get a budget cut. Like I said, I don't feel bad for the rank and file. I don't feel bad for the cops. I don't feel bad for the popo. I don't feel bad for any of these guys in uniform, because they always vote that way. And you continue to vote that way, you're going to get what you vote for. So cry in your pillow. Cry in your pillow. Check this out, my friends. Shocking. California bill to protect violent illegal migrants from deportation draws fierce backlash. So California's gonna protect the illegal criminals. We're gonna protect them. We're not gonna allow them to be deported by ICE. Commit a crime in California and you are illegal. We're gonna protect you. We're gonna give you the finest prison cell. Again, you guys voted for this. You voted for this. So cry in your pillow. I got enough to deal with. You voted for this. Now, just to keep it real, just to keep it on the record, I am not a Republican and I am not a Democrat. I'm not a leftist. I'm not a right-winger. I'm not a conservative. I'm not a moderate. I am neither of those things. I'm not even a progressive. Check this out, my friends. New York debit cards for migrant families provide about $13 per person. So they're giving the migrants money, all the while they're gonna cut the budget for the popo. Unbelievable, my friends. Unbelievable. Check this out. New York City daily care costs per migrant household hits $388 per day, even as City Hall pushes to reduce costs. But we don't have money for the popo. We don't have money for the popo. The popo's tired. They're overwhelmed. They can't handle 14-hour tours. But yet, they voted for this. In my opinion. And then here's another one from the New York Post. I love this one. Here's why New York City migrants aren't accepting free plane bus tickets out of town. I think they offered such a program and like 38 people accepted a plane ticket or a bus ticket to another state. Out of like 170,000 migrants, only like 38 people accepted the plane ticket, the airline, the bus, whatever, to go to. I mean, why leave when you get all the goodies here? Come to the Big Apple. Oh, and don't worry about the popo being disgruntled. Don't worry about the popo being overworked and tired. Because we're going to take care of the migrants. We don't care about the popo. But yet the popo voted for this. They always vote blue. When was the last time they voted for an alternative to blue or red? Look, I don't have a dog in this fight. I don't follow or back any political party.